Hey there, drone fans. Rick here again from Drone Valley. Today I'm outside for my very first flight of the brand new DJI Mini 4K drone. This is the latest release from DJI in their sub 250 gram category, and it's really designed for new flyers that are looking to join the hobby, or even experienced flyers that already have a drone and want to have a smaller one they can take on vacation with them and still capture some amazing footage. And this drone is jam-packed with features. It records 4K video. It can fly for 31 minutes. It can fly for 10 kilometers away. It has all kinds of automated recording modes, return to home, and a ton of other safety features, which is pretty impressive for a drone at this price point. Now, what I'm going to do today is put the drone up for the first time. I've been really anxious to get outside and start flying this drone because I've flown a lot of mini drones from DJI and I want to see how this one compares. So today is going to be a first flight video, and I'm also going to take the drone all over New Jersey, like I like to do with these new drones, and fly it at the shore, fly it over farms, fly it in a bunch of different locations, and I'll put a montage together of all those clips so you can see exactly what kind of footage this drone can capture. But for today, let's get the drone up in the air and start flying. All right, I've already charged the batteries, fully charged. It's over there on the mat. There was no firmware update. I've powered up the controller and I've got my camera, I should say my phone, connected to it, and we're ready to go. Now to start the drone, I'll pull the two joysticks down into the center. That starts the propellers. And we're ready to go. Let me start the recording. And away we go. All right, the first thing I like to do with any new drone is to get it up in the air, let it hover for a second, see what kind of stability we've got. Boy, that drone is not moving. It's rock solid. Then I'll send it forward, pull it back a little bit, just to get a feel for the joysticks. Because every drone you fly has got a little bit of a different, what I'll call personality, where it reacts to the joysticks differently. So I always like to make sure I've got a feel for what the drone can do. Boy, is that quick. That's so responsive. You'd expect that from DJI. I mean, they built a lot of these drones. All right, let's send it downfield and see what it can do. Here we go. Woohoo! Oh man, here we go. All right, now I'm not in sport mode, just flying there downfield. Boy, it looks pretty good. Let me take it up a little bit. Boy, that footage is pretty cool. Now I've got a live feed on the controller so I can see exactly what the drone sees. I got to keep it in my line of sight here. All right, right at the end of that field is about as far as I can go. So I'm going to spin it around now and start heading back. But boy, that's gorgeous footage. Let me spin the camera down a little bit. Man, oh man, is that gorgeous. Now I can only imagine having this out on vacation. And the thing I don't understand quite is how DJI can build a drone that's this small, with this level of features, with this type of recording. 4K footage is absolutely amazing for the price point they have this drone positioned at. Because I'll tell you right now, this to me, well again, I'm gonna have to look at the footage once I get it back to the shop, but this right off the camera looks as good as almost any drone I'm flying at this point. And I think what they've done is they've really improved the sensor and more importantly, the imaging package that processes that data, because they're bringing the data back from the sensor at 100 megabits a second. There's the lake. Oh man, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. All right, I don't want to fly too long because you're watching me fly and I could fly for hours. I'm going to get 30 minutes out of this battery, but I'm going to bring it back now and then I'll take it to another location and get it up and get some cool footage. All right, so let me fly it back. Here it comes. I'm telling you, if you've never flown a drone, this Mini 4K is the one for you because it'll get you into the hobby at a really nice price. It'll give you all the features you're going to care about. It's going to give you incredibly stable flight. Like for example, when it's coming back, let me bring it in real close here. All right, there it is out there in the field. Let me get it in close. Now watch this. Take my fingers off the joystick. It stops right where I left it. So there's the drone. It's not moving. It's right there in midair. Now, if I'm panicking because I'm a new flyer, I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen, all I have to do is take my fingers off the joystick. It's going to stay right where I left it until I gather myself and then realize, okay, it's right there. I'm going to try and land it on the mat. Let's bring it over. So I'll drop it down. I'll fly back, fly forward a little bit, get it close to the mat, bring it down. And again, what I mean is a lot of the drones in this price range don't fly like this. I'm here to tell you. What'll happen is you'll put them up. The first thing they'll do is start drifting in one side or the other side. You're going to have to spend a lot of time trimming them. There's no trimming on this. It's GPS based. It's got VIO on the bottom, so it knows exactly where it is relative to the ground. Look how stable that is in the air. It's absolutely incredible. All right, so let me pull it back. I always like to try to land it just to show off a little bit here. I got pretty good at this over time. Try and put it right in the middle of the H. All right, not so great, but all right. But anyway, I'm blown away every time I fly one of their new drones. And normally the drones are more expensive, more sophisticated, more feature rich. This is one of the first ones that DJI said, you know what? There's a large market segment of flyers out there that want to get into the hobby. They don't want to spend a lot of money because they're not sure they're going to like the hobby or they're worried about losing their drone. Let's build the best drone we can at a price point that's not inexpensive, but it's not out of most budgets. So this drone is exactly that. Again, 4K recording, 31 minutes of flight time, 10 kilometers of signal distance. What more could you ask for? I'll tell you what you could ask for. You could ask for automated features, a little bit of artificial intelligence in it where tapping a button, it's going to fly away and fly a predetermined pattern. It's got everything you want, plus it's got safety features built in. So if the battery gets low, it's going to come back and land where it took off. If anything goes wrong in the drone, it's going to do the same thing. So this is a drone you can get started with. You can get good at it. If you find that you love the hobby, you can always upgrade later on. But what a great entry point drone to put up in the air. Now, if you stay tuned next, again, I'm going to fly all over New Jersey. I have plenty of charged batteries with me. I'll capture some footage in all those beautiful areas in the state. I'll put it together in a montage with a little bit of music behind it so you can see exactly what the footage looks like. So stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed my first flight with the DJI Mini 4K drone and that video montage that I put together from some of the flights that I've done all over this beautiful state of New Jersey. Because I think what DJI has built here is a really competent drone that's jam-packed with features, and it's great for new flyers that are looking to enter the hobby and want to find a drone that's easy to fly, that's stable in the air, that's safe, and again is jam-packed with features because remember, the Mini 4K can fly up to 31 minutes on a fully charged battery. It can fly up to 10 kilometers away, so it's got a really strong signal strength between the controller and the drone. It records video footage at up to 4K at 30 frames a second, and it has a lot of safety features built in that if something happens with the drone or the battery gets low, it's going to automatically return to home and land where it took off. So this drone is, again, great for new flyers that are looking to enjoy the hobby but not spend a lot. And then if you find that you like flying drones, you can always upgrade to a bigger or better drone later on. And that's pretty much all I had for today. Now, I promise you there are more clips coming where I compare this to other drones. I want to show you some of the features that the 4K offers, and I really enjoy talking about drones in general. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button down there in the corner and join the Drone Valley family, because we have so much content coming on drones and power stations and other high-tech gear that you're not going to want to miss. So that's pretty much it for today. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, happy flying.